Hinted, but from like a different, like in a different kingdom.
Okay.
And then there's a. Give me a second. I want to see what this does before I give it to you.
What?
Yeah.
Cursed Vorpal Ninja Stoners.
This is returning.
I hit it.
Like boomerangs.
Okay. A marble. There's a magical marble.
I like me some marbles. All right, we'll pick up the marble. Not pick it up, but
yeah,
it goes in the bag.
Yeah, Los also has telekinesis every 1d4 round, so he can help move things around.
Okay. Yeah, and the rest of this place has been ransacked.
Okay.
It looks like, based off of how much money you pulled out of one of these alcoves, you're thinking something in the 500,000 gold pieces worth of coinage was looted from here. What about the other ones? Maybe up to
Dugan breaks down and cries.
Dugan does something very irregular for him, and he says a quick prayer to one of the 1001 Fey gods, the god of looting and spelunking. May we find this treasure once again so that it may belong to me. I mean us. I meant us.
That's funny.
So
Can't spell Dugan Schmurf without us.
Or Schmurf.
Yes, there's an S and a U in there.
Liz is smiling.
So if you had to ride in a worm and it kept switching which way was up, would you like puke a lot? I think you'd puke.
Stop obsessing about the weird sack.
Wait. You guys wouldn't ride in a worm? What are you, crazy?
I'd ride in a worm.
I'd ride in a worm in a second.
Well, I wouldn't want to ride with you, but if we had to share, I guess we'd share. But
I believe there's only one spot for us to go check. We still have spells running. Why don't we go find our way back into the room where we fought the ghosts and the haunts, and go
Are
in...
you going through the digestive tract, or are you dimension dooring?
Oh, we're dimension dooring. There's no way we're gonna
going through the spiky hallway.
Right.
No, that's not.
No, it's just not.
Do you like how the artists like drew that in terms of like
Subtle.
If the player's most
Subtle.
Or a bunch of 5-foot long spikes.
Dee Dee will cast one of the dimension doors. Desaad, is it your turn or?
It should actually say in the module, if your players choose to walk through here, their death is on them.
You should don't feel bad. Capra will spend one. I think it's his turn now.
I have one more. I have all my fifths that I haven't used yet.
Capra has one more fourth after this, and then 2 fifths.
Okay, so Desaad has 6 fifths. So I'll use my dimension door.
Next time. I already picked it off. Okay, this set of doors before you, I believe they're iron doors.
Yeah, Dugan will.
Yeah, let's check for traps. Let's not do the thing that Los... You got us once. You got us once out of excitement.
Captain, I believe on our return, if we're going, I'm not sure how we're going to return, but if we need to get back the way we came, if we smash one of these walls here, we're able to get us back through. It's pointing down through here.
Oh, yeah, so clear some of the rubble.
Well, yeah, perhaps, but we could come back down. I'd suggest, I'm a dwarf, you should trust me. You should probably smash through here.
Chugga looks at you like, really?
Two of them not.
At first he nodded and he's like, wait a second. Your lies are very convincing.
Alright, so we check for traps.
Traps. +4 for my guys.
Dugan will aid Los.
Okay. There are no traps on this door in the traditional sense. This door is locked. Very locked.
All right.
Not as locked as that jar was, but it's very locked.
Lois is gonna go
Okay.
take a peek. Can he go into the wall here?
Okay, now he does not. He's not able to get through that wall.
Ah, I think this place is hedged. He's gonna go hunting along this wall to see if he can.
Do you want me to try to take a look?
Okay, give me a escape artist check.
Or he gets trapped on
Yeah,
the
it's
side.
not really a good thing.
You squirt yourself in and can't get out again.
He's stuck in the middle of the wall, and we have no way to get to him.
23.
No, Grackle just moves
Fucking
back 100
disappeared.
feet.
Okay, no, there's a few places where you could like stick one of your ghost finger, like you push a finger against, so you can feel a little bit of give, but you can't quite like squirt yourself through the wall.
Nah, it's pretty hedged.
Huh. Huh.
So are we disabling a device? Is that what's going on?
Yep.
Yeah.
Los can aid.
All right. It's two.
Dee can aid, but I think she's just gonna hang back. Chaga and Capra.
64.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to trick this door into opening. It opens by melting away.
You don't see that every day.
You suspect that it will come back after a period of time.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Inside.
Why don't you stay out here? Make sure it opens.
Oh, shitty.
What's going on here?
Inside this large chamber, there are 4 alcoves on the edges of the chamber, each with large earthen-shaped statue-looking things that are moving. There are bronze reliefs with that are on the walls, also with fire, that are chained to this very large platform in the middle. In the center is a very hot, bubbling bit of lava with a sort of like crafter's table suspended at the center. You get the sense that this feels somewhat similar to like the volcano outside.
Okay.
Who all has craft feats?
Craft feats?
Feats?
Yeesh.
Feats with which to do magical crafting.
Dee Dee might be the only one. Dee Dee, she's
I think
got craft
Dee Dee's the
wonders
only one
item.
that has it, yeah.
Dee Dee feels that this would probably be a very specialized crafting chamber. Very specialized.
Probably where the king that doesn't have a name anymore, King Redactive, Mr. Pickles. Probably where he crafted. What are those chains?
Okay. The chains are very heavy bronze that are suspending this platform at the center of this crafting platform at the center of the room. So they basically start low and connect high.
Huh. That's weird.
It looks like they might be mechanized, where this platform in the center could actually be lowered into the lava and raised up out.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not sure what sort of magic item would be created if you wanted to take a lava bath.
Make the sword real hard.
Yeah, I guess so. You have to protect yourself pretty good.
Right, no, I have absolutely no idea what the hell this is.
Yeah, so are those big guys over there integral to the workings of the center of this place, or
Oh, looks
are
like
they
they just-
expendable?
oh, if
They
they're
don't-
like the other golems, they'll come
they-
back.
They don't look like they're touching the chains or anything
Okay,
like that.
all right. So it's not like they're all holding the chains in place or anything like that. Okay.
Huh. Hello?
Give me a charisma check
From who?
from Dee, who's yelling hello from...
Hello?
26.
What languages do you speak?
Uh,
Does anyone have tongues and or speak Terran?
Tyrion?
She spoke in dwarven because this is a dwarf place.
Okay.
Give us
Oh.
your valuables, and you will remain unharmed.
That's not. Oh.
That was
Dee Dee-
also in
Dee
dwarven.
Dee, her shoulders slump in defeat.
What? They're getting a warning. What do you-
Yeah, actually, I have 13 languages. I did not get my 13. It was going to be Terran. I just never wrote it, but for now,
Do
I'll say
you
no.
have Orin, Ignan, and do you have the other elemental languages?
No,
was
I was starting with
First
that.
elemental language was
That was going to be my first one because I've gotten out all
Okay.
the other languages.
Next session you can have it. This session,
Yeah, no, it's good. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
There's no pattern of behavior to suggest that. Okay. There's a weird, crunchy, rough sound coming from the room. It sounds
Okay.
kind of like every once in a while Sonny, when he had indigestion, would make these sorts of weird, like grinding his molar sort of sounds.
I miss some of the other guys.
I do too.
Yeah?
Let's go have a look. See.
Yeah. I think they're big and dumb. They won't be able to see us, right?
Right.
Okay. Les is gonna stealth into the room.
Dude,
Oh,
he's
it's
gonna
probably
remain exactly where he is.
It's probably like there's probably like plus 20 crafting tools in there.
Okay. Sorry, one second. These elemental or golem type beings are very large. They look. You fought earth elementals before. They look strange for earth elementals. They're being careful not to touch the chains, although you can see them every once in a while touching things like the floor. And it seems that like the heat here would be like melting stuff, but they seem to be like stabilizing the floor as you get a better look.
Okay.
So they are doing something then.
When you get a better close for, like, you can actually see them up close, they are doing something in the room.
It might be bad for us to kill these things. It looks like they're doing something to the floor, and it's pretty hot in here.
Yes, your protections are doing things.
Maybe we should ask the Pickles.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea, really.
Yeah, let's find out from this bastard. Fuck that room's for.
Okay, we will slowly exit.
Yes.
Okay, after, give me a D8, Mark.
Okay. 4.
Okay, as you exit, this lead door reforms.
Anyone want to come with me to go talk to Pickles?
As the door closes, it's like all of the heat from that room is now separate. You're dimension dooring again, right?
Yep.
I would suggest. If Mort, if you can start smashing this wall here and get us through back, because we're running out of dimension doors.
Alright, I guess that's what I'm doing today.
Are we gonna start smashing the rock or
spikes?
the spikes?
Where are you? Where? Huh?
Smashing this would let us through to the exit.
That's like 10 feet of stone.
You don't want to go through the fungus hallway?
We still need to dimension door.
Oh yeah. Yep. I forgot.
Yeah,
It's all right.
what would be easier, clearing the rubble or mining through a wall?
Well, the rubble is already smashed, and it's just moving things. Smashing through the wall is breaking stuff. Mort has a good weapon for breaking things. It's basically a wash.
Okay, we would get smashed there. That's fine.
Morn will insert some of that negative energy there.
All right, we'll put
My
Hammersmith in
brother!
charge.
I'm my other brother!
Keep an eye out here.
Okay.
We'll put Capper on guard here.
How fast would it be to move this stuff? Let's say you're a large dragon. It moves shit.
Take probably 20 minutes, an hour, something like that, somewhere between the two.
Spells. We got spells running.
All right, Dee Dee's going to bring... We can open up the sarcophagus with just this group, right?
Dugan can lift the lid.
Dugan can do it.
All right.
Just this group. Only Dugan. You look at Grackle's arms.
Nope, noodles, baby. Noodles.
Dee Dee curtsies before the foot of the relic or the sarcophagus.
Okay.
Dugan can lift 1,200 pounds.
Okay, you open the sarcophagus lid.
You should
The
just
head-
act,
the head of the jar is
act
looking
like
up
you're
at you.
you act like you're lifting it.
Hi, Mr. Pig.
Dugan's like this
Hi,
big.
Mr. King.
Undisciplined one.
Yeah. We found this big room in the center of the reliquary. It's got some weird earth elemental golem guys and big chains, and
My forge.
it's your forge? Are the earth elementals friendly?
If you make friends or are unperceived,
Okay,
How
so,
do you make friends? Or no, look up. Oh,
they
See-
are
Crackle
they
touches
are
as well.
very, very rare.
what are they?
The greatest of elementals, touched by one of the first.
Oh,
So they're
Yeah.
elders of their kind.
Well, children of the elders.
So, what would one of those be worth, in the open market?
Priceless.
That's what I like to hear.
Okay.
One should be careful touching them. Things they touch turn to stone.
Ew.
Okay.
Also, they are. You are familiar with the earth elementals glide through stone.
Sure.
They can be selectively glid through as well.
I mean,
To offend one could be to lose one's weapon or arm.
Oh, for
okay, so we're gonna leave them alone.
The forge can burn so hot that the room itself would be destroyed. They remake the room.
Okay, so if we were to lower the table that goes into the volcano,
To the gap between planes. Yes, the gap between planes are usually found in volcanoes. They are very powerful engines of creation and destruction. He's going off on a
okay.
little rant.
can you
So-
describe the symbol that we require to not be attacked by the golems or the earth elementals? I assume that it is the same magic you use in the tower, where you have a symbol to protect it.
Sacrifices must be made. The Imperium suffers, O King.
Here we go again.
Yeah, I
For
think it
fuck's
was
sake.
his symbol. I think these guys predate whenever the deal was made. Which means they're
So ho-
very old.
so how do we lower the forge?
Ask the golems. Ask the elementals.
Is there anything down there, or is it just molten metal and heat?
The key was hidden there.
Ah, okay. But we already know the keys are all gone. Okay, some other lines of questioning. How do we move the reliquary? Like, let's just say we don't want it to be here anymore, and we want it to be in a different spot.
We are dwarves. We do not retreat. And then
Yeah, but if you weren't,
We're not.
say you were elves, and in
Yeah.
a jogging kind of mood.
What if your need was so great to be somewhere else? Closer to more dwarves?
exceptions were made.
Huh.
It was very difficult to find a hero strong enough to move the reliquary.
Ah, you're talking about
I think we know a hero.
yeah, what was his parents' name? What's his parents?
Goldfein.
Goldfein.
So
A very
Goldfein could move the
powerful
reliquary.
hero.
How did Goldfein move the reliquary?
Cunning, might, and willpower.
Hmm.
Definitely not that Gold. Definitely not our Goldfein.
You get the sense that it was like he picked up the hunk of mountain and he moved it. Like this was the Luddite who didn't like magic, and this he picked up the artifact and carried it away. Like
Yeah, that's crazy. Okay.
Yeah, okay, I think that place is just a forge. Just a really fancy forge.
the most creations which rival that of the gods can be crafted there.
Mm.
If one has the talent and the temperament.
Yeah, I'm undisciplined and I need to learn more. Maybe I'll come back here and make something nice.
Why don't you draw him a little happy face on his jar so he's always smiling?
Make a will save.
Stop that. Stop that at once.
Ooh.
You.
What's your favorite thing?
I rolled a 2.
She does open up her
You
sketchbook.
don't want to.
She does open up her sketchbook.
What's your favorite thing?
He's taken somewhat aback by the question. I miss remembering the face of my wife.
Can solve that for you.
DD.
Wife over here and the...
And this one and the other one, yeah.
Okay.
I don't think they kept his wife's head in a jar, though.
Adam.
I'm on it.
Get to it! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Do you want to talk to her?
Okay, yes.
Tell us how to move this place and we'll let you talk to her.
You guys are gonna be like friendly ghosts if I... Okay,
Doesn't know how to answer that.
here goes nothing.
She's going to cast a 6th level cleric spell. It is called Speak with Soul.
Ooh.
To cast a spell, you must be at the soul's place of death or be in the soul's presence. Whether it is contained in a receptacle, so if it was like soul trapped or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Place of death, I don't know if that's also like their grave, but I assume.
Yep.
Soul contact that way can speak normally in any language it knows. Unlike Speak with Dead or similar spells, you are not limited to asking it questions, and it can engage in normal conversation with the soul and vice versa. If the soul isn't an undead creature... the soul isn't an undead creature and isn't compelled to speak the truth. Generally, the soul only knows what it knows in life, although souls that persist with awareness of their surroundings after death may have more to offer.
Okay.
I assume there's some sort of visual effect, but she's going to put the jar out
Okay.
I'm gonna put it at the foot of her grave, and then she's gonna.
As what Fey gods hope this works.
Okay.
Burn a 6th level
You-
spell.
Give me a will save, Dee.
Oh, sugar burgers.
Is this a language dependent effect?
This is not a language dependent effect.
Alright. Good Hope's still running. Oh no, 22.
Okay. This ghostly presence of a dwarvish woman with a Minecraft block for a head arises, and you end up being the middleman for a awkward and somewhat gushy but mostly awkward conversation.
Okay.
Give me a
She's fine with the dwarves still being in love after death. She thinks it's cute.
But even the dwarf's ghost has a block for a head.
yes.
I am wondering what the hell will happen if this.
This is Deity's fucking cursing people.
That's like
kind
the
of thing.
five-faced god himself going, no more. You never existed.
I believe you need to act as a middleman or a conduit for this.
Yep. She was hoping that there would be some visual thing, but
There's a visual thing. The issue is it's not like there's the part that you want wasn't there. Give me a diplomacy or perform check or some sort of like the ability to communicate emotional messages check. Like
Between a
impactfully
ghost
and
and a
effectively.
zombie head.
Between a ghost and a
go.
zombie.
without her kazoo, she's got a plus 25 on perform. Her diplomacy is plus 18.
Ooh,
So I
plus two
think
Perform if you'd like.
fortune
plus
points.
25. I will take that fortune. Cool.
Thank you. Thank you.
36. She's gonna surge. She hasn't used a lot of mythic today. For 3, 39. Give me a second. Will there be any effect if I use a burn a hero point to go above 39?
There would be effect if you get a 40.
Okay, 43.
Okay.
Burned the hero point that we got.
Okay.
Nice.
Which craft feats do you have?
Craft wondrous item.
Craft wondrous item? Okay. What is your preferred give me a second. Do you like wands, weapons, potions, scrolls, or rings?
Dee Dee has just been gifted a ring that she has no way of upgrading herself. Given the recent quest to get those Sylvan rings, she definitely would be interested in crafting rings. It fits with her jewelry thing as well.
Okay. The graces of the entombed king, the true master of crafting, is granting you effectively the bonus feat of Forge Ring.
That's so awesome.
If you do something that, like, this is similar to like a holy boon, it can be like revoked through doing things which would offend the entombed king. Like it's a
So if we drop the mountain on Fort Crag, it probably goes away.
it probably goes away.
I'll make a note.
Don't piss off the king.
Maintain goodwill of the what is it called? The Entombed King?
Entombed king.
Cool.
and he also is willing to basically teach you things despite your lack of discipline. AKA your alignment being diametrically opposed to his.
That's
He's
cool.
like,
So
no, you will be lawful.
Dee Dee's gonna make a sketch of his wife, but just without the blockhead. Like it'll be just the neck down, basically.
He'll be one of those with like a shadow. For
A
him.
shadow and
Yeah.
but realistic hands, realistic feet. You know,
Yep.
realistic size and proportion.
Yes,
In
yep.
in a pleasant dwarven looking gown, like just sort of a
Yep.
full gown. So
Yep.
she is going to make a visual art check to quickly make a sketch of what she just saw, and she's going to burn another mythic on this. She gets a 48 on the sketch.
You are doing well to maintain good relationships with the Entombed King.
Okay, she'll put
Make that note of that sketch thing is like by the thing where it's like don't piss off the Entombed King. Like remember that you were doing stuff to maintain good relations.
Yeah, I've got her art. So basically, this is the silhouette of the entombed queen, I guess is what she'd be called.
You have my blessings. You should. They will recognize you at the forge.
All right. Well, we're gonna put the entombed king back in at the head of his crypt, and then prop up the the sketch of the entombed queen at the foot of the crypt, so he can just look at it, and then we'll.
Okay, we'll see you later. Bye.
Put the lid back on.
Yep.
There you go.
Actually, Greckle's gonna actually just touch it for like, if you're bored, would you like to get some books?
How's he gonna turn the page?
Oh, I mean, you could get very large paper, perhaps, or just turn it for him. I'm just poor bastard.
Stay out of my library.
There's a library here.
You're the one we looted.
Oh, we just sacked.
Yeah, I've got scriptorium treasure written down on our treasure sheet.
You won't catch us in there. 'Cause you already missed it.
We'll make
Too
copies, and we'll. He doesn't need
Okay,
manual.
Dee Dee gets the impression that what he meant by the blessing wasn't simply her specific blessing, as in she has a blessing to actually be okay to use the forge,
Mm-hmm.
but your party with the boon that was granted should basically be able to enter that forge area with that luck bonus that was given to you.
Yeah, I think we just leave it. Stay out of the forge area. It doesn't seem to be really important unless we're like forging.
Additionally, you have this other thought of maybe you didn't need to smash those other golems because, again, they were just looking at you. They weren't attacking you until you attacked them.
No, we had to give Mort something to do.
They'll come back. Maybe.
They're just objects. Like the Fae came through here and a bunch of shit was destroyed. That's not her thing. She doesn't. She'd rather not, but
Okay.
she's happy with this. She'll dimension door the party back to the other side.
Okay.
Oh, this
That
ice-
dimension door was worth a feat, guys. That means she's
Yeah.
going to be able to upgrade all the other Fae rings. I think except for Dugan's because you actually turn it into a legendary item.
Yeah, mine's a legendary item.
But you can then upgrade it yourself.
yeah, I took upgradable at second level, so
Cool.
or second tier.
This wall is gone right now, right? This force wall or ice wall?
Yeah, the ice wall's gone. Yeah. Give me a second. I'll delete it.
Yeah, now we know the king's a kind of a neat guy. Let's leave his bug alone.
Ding, 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 ding. What do you
Yeah.
need repaired?
In Celestial.
Do you need anything crafted?
No. Do you require anything? I do not see much tools or materials for you. Is there anything that I can provide for you, perhaps?
Well, I think it's time for us to start searching this place high and low for all the statues. You there, bug thing. What's your name?
Grimos.
Crimos, could you help us gather up all the statues?
No.
Well, we're going to... The king said that the statues are a byproduct of a curse.
You misunderstand. I cannot.
Cleaning up the statues would mean we are actually fixing this place.
I can repair
no,
the statues if you bring them to me. I can repair other things if you bring them to me.
Oh.
The Sword City is under some kind of enchantment effect. Maybe that enchantment includes not helping find the statues.
Well, then we've got a person who could fix chamber pots. All right, just leave him alone then.
I can fix many things. I am very good at fixing.
The squirrel, yeah, bring that little squirrel has broken his arms, and also what's his name? The Gamber, is that his? He's got his legs and his. Might have put him together.
Well, we gotta either smash the statues or turn the actual people back. So
I have the spells that I can use to turn them from stone to flesh. So give him a chance to come back to life.
if he's good at fixing things, then maybe he's good at, putting people back together. Because we wouldn't want to put his torso on backwards. That would be awkward.
Well, that's what he said. He said he could repair statues. So let's leave him with all their statues to repair, and then we'll bring him back.
Don't put the lieutenant's torso on backwards if you could.
No, that'd probably kill him.
Let's leave it with the bug. He knows what he's doing.
Do we have all the pieces of Gerbil? He'll be missing a couple of fingers, I suppose.
Yeah, unless we could find the fingers, but I don't think we saw them.
Mario says they went with the ring.
If we leveled up, I think I get regeneration in next level. So.
I feel a new spell coming on.
The need for a new spell.
Captain, yeah. I've got a bad idea. If this Medusa was smart at all, she would have put some of the statues inside the rubble in here.
Well, first we're going to go and smash all of the statues that we can find, and then I'm going to start using locate object to locate statues.
Are you able to do just that?
Yes. Are you questioning the great wizard and priest that is...
Oh no, I haven't used the spell before.
Oh, yes, we can find statues.
Right.
Or statue pieces.
Are we going to try to bring back the squirrel, Gamber, and then what's the other one?
Gamber, we've only found his torso and his legs. We haven't found the rest of him, have we?
Oh, snap.
We've got his torso, and I think we're holding... Where are his legs?
You've got his torso, his legs. His torso includes his arms, but he's missing a head.
Shit.
Oh, it's a bit vital.
Right, so he could probably get started with the two pieces there. And then same things with Hawkeye. And
I'm really on the cusp of a spell that will be able to return, missing fingers and hands, and, I think if I pray really, really hard, maybe in about, 30 days? Give me a month. Give me a month.
That's funny.
I know a guy was bitching about a missing finger for almost all the time I do.
you mean Barnabas?
Yeah. That was funny when he lost his finger.
How did he lose it again?
It was the lich thing. He put the ring on, and it turned out to be the...
Oh, yes. He wore the phylactery for a while.
Yeah, wasn't so smart then, was he? Hey, Mr. Smarty Pants.
Intelligence is a bit different than wisdom.
Don't wear a phylactery? Is that wisdom or intelligence? Wouldn't it be stupid if he did it again?
No one would be that dumb.
Yes, it would be really dumb.
He didn't do it again. The thing did it to him.
And then Mark led, let's tilt the campaign sideways. Let's tilt my character arc sideways. I know a place.
Hey, Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito. He Danny DeVito'd himself. Nice. Don't worry. We'll get back to them soon. Okay, I think we're gonna turn Gerbil back into a real boy.
A real boy.
What is it? Break enchantment that we need, or do we need stone to flesh?
I think either works.
Yeah, I think it's.
I think break enchantment's the safer one because it doesn't have the text.
Doesn't potentially kill you.
Break enchantment? I don't know if I have that.
You did before with your scrolls in your vest.
I'm looking for it. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, you also have the stone to flesh. We can also do it like this. DD sparks up a bard song, saving finale. You know, and if Gerbil dies,
I have break
then...
enchantment. I have break enchantment and I have stone to flesh.
Chaga has one break enchantment. He'd like to wait on that. He's not immediately offering up the spell.
All right, I have break enchantment and I could use. No, sorry, how many I have left? Okay.
Well, do you want to save it for till we collected all the statues? Because it targets up to one creature per level.
Oh. Yeah.
How many hours do we have left on the on your mirror trap ghost?
It's an hour per level for entrap spirit, so
10 hours more at least.
Yep. Los is a 13 level caster.
How many of these can you? How many more can you cast today?
Entrap spirits.
Like, can you keep her? Can you keep her in there by recasting it?
I guess so.
Or is she gonna get a chance to get out? This is a problem.
I could cast a few more.
Yeah, but does she get a chance to leave, or can you just?
She has to regenerate, rejuvenate, regenesis.
Come back.
Yeah, that. But with a re-word.
Come back.
Yeah, that sounds right.
All right. Well, we'll just stick Gerbil over here for now. Let's search for statues. Mort, how's it coming with that wall?
It's I don't know how far did I get.
It's been like 10 minutes, 5 minutes.
Okay, you've basically pounded a way through. I'm fine with
I can see the other side.
Excellent.
Great. Now we could run in the front door and then jump into the pit. Just get in there and then go. Hey!
All right, we're gonna start searching high and low for statue bits.
Yeah.
Okay. This place is when you're picking up stones. It's like when you go to the beach and you pick up rubble. It's like, oh, shark tooth. Like they're littered around. Additionally, there was it's like this combination of like this was carved using like a sculpt stone. This one looks like it might be a real boy's finger, and trying to figure out what is fake and what is real. But there are literally hundreds of pieces of statue in here.
All right. I think what we're doing is we're smashing any statue bit that isn't Hawkeye's head or Gerbil's fingers.
Okay, Gamber's head? Or Gerbil's fingers?
Gamber, sorry. I was...
Yeah, and then you haven't actually found... So this was a Hawkeye simulacra. You didn't actually find the proper Hawkeye.
Okay.
Okay. You find a bunch of bits of dwarves and things. Give me whoever's leading the searching check.
Los, because he can peek through stone.
Okay. Yes. So there are bits hidden in these piles.
That's so awful.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Dugan will help move that shit too. He can lift so much.
This is all +2, so 52 on Dugenschmurf and 41 for Los.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, 51 with Los, and then whatever aids that as he's leading the charge.
Give me a
You can easily get 60 with our aids.
D4. Ahmed.
Okay.
Oh, skill bonuses. You're right. Oh, I have to change all the perception checks.
Oh shit. Well, hang on. Wait till we level.
Yes.
2.
Okay.
Such an awesome boon.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Give me 3d6.
Okay. 12.
Okay. Cleaning out the piles using this method takes 12 hours to sort of find the bits, pull them out, get more to pull. It's hours and hours of labor.
Dugan can move 1,200 pounds around.
6. Yeah, but you have to move not like.
No, he can make a container underneath it and move 1,200 pounds
So
around.
yeah, so there, it's like there was a finger in there.
Oh, I see what
you
you
scoop the whole thing. There's a finger over here
Yeah,
now.
Can't sift through it. I guess.
It still takes time to get. Yeah, there we go. With it gets my point.
Yeah.
No, you can move the rock from one point to another point. Easy peasy. It's the finding all the fingers and toes and things like that. All right. About 6 hours in, you find the Hawkeye's body.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
It is missing the right arm.
Can a make whole make someone's petrified statue whole before?
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking about.
Give me a second.
Because I've got Kinderboom, who has
Because
that
there's
skill
difference
once a day.
between hit point damage and like missing stuff, right? So there's a
Yes.
is it an object, that sort of thing.
So it's one construct creature of any size or one object up to 10 cubic feet per level.
It would be a unique way of regenerating limbs.
Quick, turn to stone.
Turn the stone.
So that we can
Turn
then
to stone.
make all- yeah.
It's falling off.
No. So the object. So I think this could potentially work for a statue that has been busted.
Mm.
If you are missing a limb, your
You turn the
fixed
statue.
statue is a statue without a limb.
Okay, yeah, okay, makes sense, yeah.
The
All right, so we have Hawkeye missing his arm, and we still haven't found Gamber's head yet.
give me a percentile roll. Give me two percentiles.
Then, quick, very simple thing. Does it look like they were smashed? Do they look like the broken parts on the statue? Do they look like they were smashed, or do they look like it was flesh that was torn?
The arm.
Arm and head and fingers.
The arm is obviously broken off.
Okay, and about the head?
The head, it looks like the statue was busted at one point.
And same with the statue of the squirrel. Amber,
it looks like it was.
The make hole should fix all three of them.
But no, he's saying they're not objects.
They're in that fine space in between. Okay.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
They restore hit point damage. The thing is, do you restore hit point damage when you're missing your arm? Like your arm doesn't grow back; it's a regenerate spell. Okay. So our process is, when we find a thing, we drag it over to Mort. Mort smashes it into like little tiny itty bitty dusty pieces, and then we're gonna dump it into the lava area.
Okay. Just gonna melt it. Yep.
You're just gonna fucking destroy it.
It melts really good. You all have luck boons from the Entombed King. So the elementals in here, they speak words to you as you enter and leave, but they don't really move from their spots.
Yeah, if this wasn't the real Hawkeye, then it just gets smashed and dumped.
You do find in in one of the piles Sorry, it actually would have been in this. In J2, there was apparently she really liked Hawkeyes. There's a whole bunch of like crappy imitation Hawkeyes. She prepared 4 of them.
Smashed into rubble.
Additionally, there was some like imitation dwarves, and there was an imitation goblin. Okay, you're smashing away, destroying things. Give me the percentile roll to see if we find the head.
Sorry, do you want me to do that?
I
48.
just rolled a 48.
Oh, okay.
Okay, give me a D6. 6. Okay, there is you find most of the head. It is missing a piece on the top. It's probably survivable.
We'll give him a fucking hat. Let's go.
Oh no, that's like a bit of his skull, though.
Why don't we just take some clay, just stick it on?
This is gonna be bad. Bring him back.
Why don't we bring him back to our bug friend there, and maybe he can do it?
Yeah, but if he turns back, then we might just have like a stone plug in his head.
That would be terrible.
What would you think if we brought you back with a stone plug in your head?
Is it enough that if he,
You
as
would.
he was being brought back, Dee could cast a heal spell on him, and you know
That way, you could probably do this way where he definitely doesn't die. And probably integrate a thing. You could also do the whole like, well, I got a
Live
head
with
with
it.
no body over here. I can take a piece of it and kind of just.
You know what? I think with a heal spell and a steel skull cap,
What's the we're laughing at?
a steel skull cap and a heal spell. Yeah.
Sounds like fun. Capra's a taxidermist. He's like, yeah, let's.
Like, let's just put things together and see what
All
happens.
right, so Dee and Capra are gonna go and have a chat with Buggo about a steel
Okay.
skull cap.
So the Buggo, well, the Buggo can only speak. Actually, Dee, give me your heal check.
With or without, it doesn't matter. I've got Good Hope running. Oh no, Good Hope wouldn't be running. 33. 50.
This Buggo has been partially lobotomized and is missing several antennae, which is probably why he's not being able to speak in telepathy and do some other things.
Huh.
You also immediately recognize this as a devil. It's just a devil that's not doing devil things.
Maybe you shouldn't fix that guy.
Yeah, I only have one heal spell left for today, so I think our friend gets it. He seems to be happy. Do you like fixing things?
I am good at fixing things.
Yeah, but you like it.
I don't understand what like is.
Dee, trust me here. He's very happy doing exactly what he's been told to do by the king. This is best. This is the best for him.
He's
Bluff.
living his best life.
He's living his dream. Bluff check.
I think the fact that you're all trying to convince me means that it's not.
But it's real, Dee. Can't you see it? This is what he wants. Look at his dead eyes.
Dee flicks her. She flicks her like natural lenses to detect evil from this creature.
It's still evil. It's just been neutered.
Right, but he's speaking celestial.
It's
Look,
still an
he's
evil
much better.
outsider.
And it's
Much
still
better than
it's
he
still
was.
lawful.
It's lawful. It's a lawful evil outsider.
No, I wouldn't trust it. Let's do this on our own.
Right, there you go, Dee.
Yeah, we're gonna make the skull cap. We're not gonna. You can just wear.
You can just wear a helmet for now.
It's a
And
good
don't
hat.
think too much.
Or you can think a lot. It won't overheat. All the steam can just come out.
All right. Well, we've been at it for a good 8 hours now. Elacinda's going to pop out of that mirror anytime soon. We need to decide what to do with it.
Yeah, what are we doing?
Wait, so if the statues are not in one piece, can she use them?
She's a ghost. She just floats around, doesn't she?
And she turns people into statues.
And
Well,
then she makes new ones to...
How do you get rid of her?
Well, we need to destroy her by getting rid of all of our statues, but for now, we just need to transfer her from one mirror to another, or we're going to sink the mirror in some really bad place, like the forge, or even outside.
So let's just go sink it in the forge.
The Dwarf King said something, though, that kind of has me thinking that if she's bound to this place, she might just reconstitute here, which means we probably can't take her from here. Is that forge thing a gate?
Something about the plane. Sorry. He said it was something about the planes.
DD knows it is a fracture between the fire and the earth elemental planes that is used for crafting. Right, the elemental plane of fire.
But
similar
part of it is here.
Yeah, part of it is here, part of it is there. It's similar to the volcano. In fact, that's probably why they use the volcano to store the reliquary as a suitable location.
Yeah.
I thought if all the statues were destroyed, she couldn't come back.
Yeah.
So all the statues are destroyed right now. Granted, we're trying to put some back together, but
Yeah, maybe it's a...
Except for the Gerbil, whatever his name is.
technically, fingers are off. So
Right. But
you
still.
know from the legend lore that they need to be like disintegrated, melted, or pounded to a fine dust. Like a single fingernail, like a chip size of a fingernail is enough to keep her soul around.
So we're in a race against time. She'll be back in 2 to 8 days.
Okay, what are we gonna do with the stupid?
When she leaves the mirror, can you recast it and put it back in?
Maybe. The haunt, I know, is going to come back to this room, so we should probably clear out of this room and I'll just put it back into a mirror.
Yeah.
The haunt will, I'm guessing, will go away when she's destroyed. I don't know. I don't know about this ghost stuff.
Wait.
right, because we'd expect you to be the expert.
What the fuck?
Well, I guess he might not be the expert in how to destroy ghosts.
I am afraid of ghosts.
I am actually quite afraid of some ghosts. Nothing suggests that I should not be afraid of ghosts.
Yeah, they're pretty mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even when they like you, they're kind of a prick.
All right, we're not going to make camp near the punishing statues of silence. I guess because we started clearing out the room to the south first, we're gonna move into here.
Camp? Why don't we just leave?
Because we'd have to change maps.
Yeah, I guess unless we're going to sink Elacinda to the bottom of a volcano, then we just let her come out, and she's going to start rejuvenating. Unless she rejuvenates really quickly, we'll have to fight her again.
How are we gonna know when she's out of the mirror? I'm not looking at the mirror.
The mirror
Well,
feels
why don't
really
you-
creepy, so...
Well, why don't you just dispel it, Los, and then recast it? Try that again.
Well, we could let the haunt out of the mirror.
Wait, is the Haunt and Elacinda, are they both in the mirror?
We got two different
mirrors.
mirrors.
Oh. You carry a lot of mirrors.
One of each of us, but we're going to carry more soon.
Aye. It's great. Good idea.
Because they don't have to be expensive mirrors.
But this...
Strap's beard. A small silver mirror.
It's basically be like some of those Exorcist movies, like the later ones, where it's like just covered in garlic.
Yeah, but Los...
Just
mirrors
wearing
everywhere.
jingling little mirrors. And you are in here.
I say if you can recast it, dispel the one for Elacinda, and then recast it as she comes out. I think that works.
Duration has got a D beside it, so Los can dismiss.
Instead of waiting for it, just do it.
All right, yeah. Put the mirrors out. So Chaga, I think, has the haunt, so he puts it down on the ground. He puts it down mirror side down.
I really don't want to look at the one with the Medusa. Can someone fish it out?
Yeah, we'll fish it out in a way that we don't need to look at it.
Who's we?
I think this is well, if we put a bag around it, kind of grab at it while we're find a rogue way to grab the mirror and not actually touch the, or not actually
Yeah,
like.
we're gonna hide around the corner here.
Yeah. Dee Dee just puts down her backpack and then flutters away.
Dugan will try and pull it out from a distance.
Yeah, Los can also from a distance do a thing.
Let me just pull up the character sheet.
She's also rejuvenating, so I don't know how active she is.
Yeah. Okay, give me a
Sleight of hand.
sleight of hand. If you're doing this without looking, there's a penalty associated with it.
Okay.
Los can aid with a plus 23, and with his arcane trickster, he can do things at a distance.
Okay. So we got a total of 65 minus whatever penalty you want to impose.
Okay, so 55. And she's going to attempt to perceive you with her ghostly spy master perception.
Oh, she's still active?
She's trying. You didn't let her fully discorporate. You trapped her soul.
Nice.
The eternal ready to action. The eternal fuck you.
Damn undead. Makes it.
So you're feeling that the mirror is slipping a little bit. Just like the edge of it is kind of just a little bit. Are you going to do anything to not?
I think we were going to put it either face down or stick it in a bag.
We're gonna.
I'd say, are you surging fortune point, hero point?
No.
Nope.
No.
Okay. Who all aided in this?
Los.
Los. It was just Los and I, or Los and Dugan.
Okay, what's Dugan's stealth check?
Oh. While invisible, it is 80. Oh, sorry. No, he's not using that invisibility. It's 70. Plus 70. That's
Okay. Los, you are immune to petrification. You catch this, like, really hateful look in the mirror, and she's looking in that direction.
He
there's-
gives her the crossbow with a wink and
Hey, then you have it flipped over,
Yeah, have it
face
flipped
side
over.
down. You see that the rim of this mirror is dusty and it was gold before, now it seems to be stone.
I think she saw us. All right, we're gonna dismiss the entrapped spirit on the haunt, letting the haunt go back to the room.
Okay.
We're then gonna slide the mirror side up underneath the mirror that is mirror side down, and we're
Okay.
gonna try to transfer the spirits using entrap spirit.
Okay.
maybe she'll just turn her ghost self to stone.
Now, let me just check. Stoneception. Alright.
All right, we're gonna do it this way. Chaga is going to cast a heroic fortune on Los so
Okay,
that he can.
you're getting exactly
you can-
to the thing that I'm trying
Yes,
to...
because it's a standard action to dismiss, and then it'll be a standard action to
Do it
cast
again.
and traps.
The other way to
spirit
do
again.
this is you destroy the mirror, which pops it out. Which you could do at the same
Yeah,
time.
these are our 1,000 gold piece scrying mirror, so
Oh, what's a little bit of smash gonna do to the...
nah.
Okay. Alright, with the heroic fortune, with the extra action, you have another entrap spirit.
Yeah, it's a 4th level. Sorry, it's a 5th.
Medium
Oh, I
occultist psychic
No,
specialist.
give me a second. It's it's possession bloodline, which doesn't appear in that list. Entrap spirit is a 4th level spell for Los. So yeah.
Okay. Alright. she's still discorporated technically, so she doesn't get a save.
All right,
mirror.
we got her.
You popped her into the mirror,
And now we're gonna put a bag over the mirror.
so you see this stone, the rim itself, which keeps sort of like flickering in this dusty stone, goes back to being just this silver lined mirror, and the other one is now flickering with this stone that you can see from the other side while it's flipped down.
Perfect. Yeah, we can keep this going for well, basically for the rest of time.
Oh.
Because it's long enough for Los to get rest to recover his spells, and he's got 4th level spells
to do
per
it all day.
Yeah, exactly. 4th or 5th or 6th. Okay, we'll throw a bag over it, wrap it up so that we're not actually looking at or touching or having any flesh in front of it, and then we can manipulate the mirror that way.
Dugan, it's just impossible to see.
Then we go over to the haunt with freedom of movement running, and we haunt into the other mirror.
Okay, you cast one freedom of movement spell to actually, you don't even need the freedom of movement spell because the basic part of the haunt just sort of sits there continuously.
Okay.
Target, and you haunt the haunt doesn't get a saving throw, just spell cast it goes.
All right, so I think we've problem solved this.
Yes.
Cool. We continue the search and the smashing, and once we've head to toad searched with this method, then Chaga's going to start to use locate object to locate
so you've
statues or bits of statues.
You finish out the rest of the hours it takes to pull out using this method, which was I believe it was 13 hours total. You go to the locate object method. Now, what are you locating? Like, how are you describing the object?
Okay. You can search for general items which you locate the nearest of its kind if more than one is within range.
Statue.
So first we're going to start with statues.
Okay.
And then if we run out of statues, we're going to try to locate pieces of statues. And then when we run out of that, we're going to also look for petrified beings.
Okay.
Do we have enough room in our extra-dimensional space? Oh, we could rope trick and stick the known petrified beings up into the rope trick.
Yep.
To keep them out of the way.
From messing up that was going to be one of the questions.
Okay. Yep. And then we look for petrified being bits.
Okay.
It's a 2nd level spell for Chaga, so today he can cast
Chaga.
6 of them safely.
What if we try to get the piece of Gamber's missing skull?
Oh, yes. That's a good idea.
Like, the Gerbil's finger.
The skull, I think, is more important than the fingers, but yes. Yeah, okay, so we'll... a piece of the petrified being that is Gamber.
Okay. All right. Because of the way this place is shaped, you kind of have to cast a spell and then wander around.
Yep.
You've now basically cleared out these stone spaces just by it's been basically spread around. You can actually move through this building.
Nice.
Through the collapses. So yeah, let's just. There's a chance that this place might be used for, I don't know, stuff. You might come back here at some point.
Yeah, Ahmed, we're gonna need a very nice drawing of this place at some point.
Which place? This place?
Yeah.
Oh, you want one for what's it called?
Good.
Well, you have that
Good
tool,
morning.
right?
Dungeon.
The Dungini or whatever it is.
Sure, yeah, no problem. Yeah. We're gonna take this place over.
Well, we're coming back.
Done.
When it's like we need to create the adaptanium sword that can't be, like it's like
I need to go kill a god now.
Yep.
Okay, hold on.
I found his father's beard comb. I needed to craft it into a spear to, whatever.
-4 attack damage spell +4. I'll say what?
That's don't worry about that.
Yeah, sure. Could you take an image of that map and send it?
We can. All right. So, combing through this place, it's easy to move, but you do have to move around to keep your spell going. you do give me a percentile roll.
Go ahead, Mark.
All right. 84.
Okay. You find a piece of his skull, but it's still like it's just a smaller hole. It'll be a little bit easier. When you go for other piece of skull, you kind of get the sense that in this dust that Mort created, it was just like,
Oh
how
no!
are we supposed to
Oh
know?
no! How are we supposed to know?
It really just looked like.
Right, the dust that Mort created that was then dumped into the magma.
Well, as long as we can keep him alive until, well, you said you'll be able to help him in
but we
a couple
can't.
of weeks.
We can't though. We want to kill the Medusa ghost. We're not gonna sit here for a whole month.
I mean, I can. I don't really get bored. Well, I'll get bored a little bit, but there's stuff
The
to do around
statue
here.
has to be here. Take the statue outside.
I mean, I think with a heal spell he'll be okay. He might be missing a little section of his top of his head.
Take the
They
statue
always
outside, though.
told me that the girls like scars. It'll be fine. Just don't drop him on his head.
If it goes really wrong, we'll bring him back to life.
They might have just told you that though, because you was so ugly.
Yeah, you might be right.
Diggity, you're being mean.
No, he's not ugly now. He's filled out, but before he was a gangly mess. I mean, I couldn't believe he could even walk straight. Did you see?
He
And
was-
that put him. Oh,
He's going through an awkward growth stage.
Where
We
is
just have to-
Where is Capper?
He was hiding around
okay.
the corner while you're playing with Medusa bears.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so my suggestion is take whatever statues you want to save, take them outside. The rest of them, dump them into the lava.
Well,
All right, Chaga will cast one more of the
okay.
locate things for
Can you try to locate person?
pieces of Hawkeye.
Piece of Hawkeye.
We're missing a right arm.
Give me a percentile roll.
Mark's the king of these tonight.
Hey, wait, where did you take all the stone? Crap.
It's in a. The statue bits are in a rope trick at this point.
Give me
Order
one,
66.
give me 1d2.
1.
Okay. You find a bit of his arm, so he's got from the shoulder past the elbow joint. The hand part is missing.
I think he'll be okay. We'll have to mend him very quickly too, but okay.
Right. Why don't we just dump
He'll just
all
be a
this?
squirter.
Why don't we dump all these rocks into the lava?
They've been cleaned up over the last 13 hours of work. Everybody's
Oh, and
tired.
they've been
Everybody's-
done.
You've
What
been
about
forced marching, working in this place?
what about the ghosts? The haunt and the ghost.
We reset the
She's-
timer.
They're in the mirror. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I did one of those waking.
I wasn't here. No, I
Oh,
went upstairs for a sec.
Yeah, we
those-
transferred it. Dugan almost got.
Dugan
Dugan's
almost
stealth
got
kept him
spy.
safe.
He was
yeah.
trying to sneakily do this thing, and the mirror sneakily was trying to see.
We know that she's dangerous inside the mirror. It's inside of a bag right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's a 4th level spell, and Los can do the switcheroo.
Okay. You now start looking for just generic statue bits and statue pieces. You get lots of pings, as in there's stuff that looks like pebbles. Like it doesn't look like it's just the dust of bodies and corpses over hundreds of years of this Medusa.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Okay.
Earth elementals can turn into whirlwinds and pick shit up.
You're thinking about air elementals.
Air elementals. I'm sorry, air elementals can do that. Crap. I could kind of
Are you going to dunk yourself in the lava?
no, but I could move everything into like a little room, dump it, and we can take that. Hoover that shit up.
you're gonna wind elemental.
Wind elemental, pick up
Vacuum it.
all this, vacuum all this bullshit up, go into like, stand like right here, drop it, and we can just.
What do you do for the bits that are along this passageway?
I think Mort goes into crush the spikes one at a time mode.
Yeah.
Okay, are you doing it gently, or are you doing it like, ha?
Yeah, Mort doesn't do anything gently.
Okay, give me a reflex save.
All right.
We can also telekinesis things out of this room. Lo says every D4 rounds.
Reflex. I'm just assuming all spells
like
are
a-
down.
Look like a dirt devil by the time I'm done.
33.
Okay, yeah, you're able to like break the offensive bits of the hallway as you're moving through, and the walls kind of like quiver once in a while as you're bashing. You suspect that there's some elemental plane where there's a being with tummy trouble right now.
Baddest kidney stone in the multiverse.
Okay, and you're able to basically pacify this hallway. You know that you don't want to like lean up against the edges of it if it thrashes and like knock you over.
Okay.
Okay, and you start collecting up statue bits. What do you do with the statue bits that are near the edge of the pit?
We pick them up.
Collect them.
Collect them carefully,
Telekinetically?
Telekinetically, Los can.
telekinetically. All right, we got two people who can pick stuff up at range. Okay, so telekinetically pick those up. Okay, now what about the statues that you could potentially have been salvageable, but were people you didn't know about or have no interest in?
I think Dee Dee will be upset if we just let
If
randos die.
Desaad would like to try to bring those people back.
How many victims
It's good to have people with favors.
that are actually whole or salvageable are we talking about?
Ahmed, roll a d20.
Because it was like, hey, we found a cheekbone. It doesn't fit on anyone.
Yeah, yes.
13.
Okay, there are 13 salvageable statues here
That are actually people.
that are actually people. Yes.
Okay, yeah. I
There's
think it's-
13. There's 13 head and torso enough to be a functional being.
So Desaad can do
Enough that at a glance you would go, it's alive.
stone to flesh and
You might want to.
remove curse or break enchantment. Sorry,
Oh man,
break enchantment.
got a small army here. There's a female Oreed ranger and a
Oh, it ran.
Right.
Lady.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if you want me to do that, but
No, I don't know what you're doing with it, but there's basically people lost on a time.
can Dee Dee read their auras? I know this is sort of a. Do the
Yeah, I was
statues give
thinking of
off
that.
alignments?
The statues don't give off alignments,
Okay.
or they're all very neutral.
Or what about holy symbols?
Yes, DM. Describe the 16 different people.
But the holy symbols will give you an idea of maybe where they come from,
They
like
don't
what
have holy
world.
symbols.
Okay.
Do any of them look like the Iron Lord's followers? Like other
Give me a
goblins
percentile
and
roll.
hobgoblins?
Give me a percentile roll.
45.
There is one who might be.
Okay, well-
It was relatively intact. It's missing a leg, but the rest of it seems to be good to go.
Yeah, as
Th-
far as I'm
this is
concerned.
Clearly,
Doesn't even need arms.
this is clearly the reason why Dee Dee learns regenerate next level. Is she's just gonna fix all the people.
yeah. I think we need to bring them back.
Well, Dee Dee, I could do 5.
Yeah.
Hold on, I could do 5 a day.
I'm going to start my bard song, and I'm going to fascinate them just to keep them all calm.
Is this the next day?
For a month?
No,
Hold on,
I mean just for a few minutes here while we...
Is this the next day?
Just while you heal the stumps.
Well,
Guys, question: is this the next day? It's been enough hours. I think that time is.
Yeah, but we've been doing work though, so
Yeah, you haven't rested.
Right. So why don't we rest and maybe go outside and try to help the people that are going into a war?
Well, what the fuck? We have to bring them back through the heated area.
We could teleport out as soon as we get out.
16 people though.
Yeah,
Back through the
we could
area with the
teleport out.
elementals.
I could do 4.
It
You could do 4.
It was 13. Ahmed rolled a 13. With a rolled a
Oh,
16.
13.
But Ahmed's was
Oh,
13.
I see. Okay.
It's 13 there.
I'll take with it.
Plus a couple extra.
If we rested, we could prepare enough protection from fire communals.
But we
to
can't take.
get people out.
Actually, hold on a second. Who said that we have to do it in here? Why don't we take the statues out? Do them outside.
13 statues of medium-sized creatures is something like
8 times the normal body weight.
Okay. So how strong are you, Mort?
Each one's 800 to 1,600 pounds.
times 800.
They're missing some bits. You can subtract a couple hundred pounds from
It's
that.
20,000 pounds of rock, dude. That's why we're doing it in here, because they could walk.
Just saying. And tall.
Let's start bringing people back,
Yep. Let's
and we'll rest, and we'll have to diplomacy these people.
28 strength, quadruped, large dragon.
Okay.
We want to solve it here because we don't want to. Yeah. Anyways, we want to solve it here.
Okay,
All right.
so we teleport as soon as you pop out.
There is a... give me a generalized
Or
diplomacy check from Dee Dee to try to keep people calm and rational.
Yep. We're not telling them what year it is.
Okay.
We're telling them they're in the dwarven. We're in the reliquary. It's very dangerous, and we're working to get them out. We're just going to keep the details very vague.
Okay.
Aid from Desaad.
We're also sequestering that the hobgoblin.
Okay.
Missing a leg, though. I don't know how far he's gonna. We're gonna remove magic items, like from anyone that we seem is dangerous.
Yep.
and basically anyone with magic items is dangerous.
You look dangerous. That
Well-
sword looks dangerous. Give me that shit.
People with magic items probably didn't have their statues very well intact.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Dee Dee's diplomacy check. Anyone helping her? Keep everyone in.
Desaad.
Camera
Yeah.
will.
I'm double checking if Dugan can
Diplomacy. I can give you. I have a
You
27.
know what? Chaga is going to lead the keep everyone calm.
Yeah, Dugan can auto aid.
Dee Dee's in charge of keeping everyone alive because she's as soon as they're coming back, we want to
Yep.
like start healing and channeling and.
Desaad's going to be doing. Oh shit! He has to cast the thing itself.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck! I wanted to do the detect thoughts on people. She's like, oh, I gotta get out of here and kill these sons of bitches.
Well, we can we can interview them
Yeah,
afterwards.
I think we need to.
And we're only bringing them back 5 at a time, so there's heal checks. You can do the interviews. Yeah. Okay. So, how many aids on the diplomacy?
One from Dugan.
Cool.
One from Grackle and one from Desaad.
All right.
Or doesn't help.
Dee Dee, yeah. Mort, we
one
put
for Capra.
we put on guard, and he's still crushing rocks. 41 then.
41? Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, welcome. Welcome. My name is Chaga Dune. The Imperium here is to rescue you.
there's lots of screaming It is not a pleasant thing. It's basically like waking up a battlefield, like aid tent.
Yep.
Oh, does the spell affect multiple creatures?
Yes.
My fucking leg!
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of.
It's not we're dealing
Well,
one
it's
by
like
one.
the,
We're dealing
the
with,
second
like,
they appear,
13 freaks
Dee Dee's
that
like
freak out.
channeling positive energy and then going over and healing the ones that are really bad.
It is traumatic. Dee Dee's like, these are some of those memories that we could do without if we ever learned how to do the memory thing.
Also,
DD could probably
Nah.
shoot some sleep arrows.
oh, that's an awesome idea. Just snip this in, waving her wings and yeah.
Okay, there's a bunch of people who are concerned about loved ones or they were doing a thing. People are very confused. They're not overly conversant in any sort of intelligent way.
All right.
So for the give me a Mark. Could you roll 5d20s?
Okay.
Gerbil, Gamber, and Hawkeye probably need some RP
Yes.
though.
So
Okay. None of them die from shock. Like you're able with healing magics to successfully bring everyone back. Most of them are missing limbs or fingers or some bits.
All right, we've saved 5. All right, let's do the next batch, and the next batch will be just the 3 NPCs
Okay.
that we care about.
All right. Okay, with the way you're bringing people back, Gerbil is fine in terms of there's no chance he dies. Hawkeye is fine. There's no chance he dies. Gamber is another story. So
Isn't he missing his head?
how are you putting his bits together? Right now you have a stack of parts.
Make whole.
Okay, so you basically stack them up and then make whole.
The sod has make whole,
Okay.
so I could put the pieces together.
Okay, you use make whole to reattach all the parts together.
Yeah, he turns into what's his name?
And then Dee Dee's using a heal as the
Kinderboom.
second that he wakes up.
Okay. Mark, if you roll a d20.
In the Tylenol. It's on
9.
backwards, motherfucker.
Okay. So Gamber wakes up, but he does fall down, like he's unconscious. But he is alive and stable. The heal spell, you see DD sees like he is missing a piece of skull, and you see the skin grow over top of it, and it's like he's got a soft spot.
Yeah, he's gonna need a skull cap. Skull cap. Until I learn regenerate.
Ow! Hawkeye is like
Yeah,
the right arm.
the channel goes off, and
Okay,
Sorry, bud.
Gerbil has this like vacant look in his eyes, and he's pointing, and the hand to the rear is just missing some fingers.
ooh, I'm Chagadoon. The Imperium here's to save you.
No, the Phase Council's here to see Gerbil.
Yeah.
Gerbil?
Well, it's not mutually exclusive. Fake council is mostly the Imperium. How you doing there, buddy? Dee Dee, give me a sense motive.
+5.
Hey there, bud.
So
Hello.
Fucking
you seem to be
Checkpots and that
missing
little
some
squirrel.
jewelry there, friend.
Huh. This is rather painful. Casts a spell. His fingers grow back.
Fuck, look, he's better than you.
How'd you do that?
Magic.
Maybe he's not fired just yet.
Well, this is Capra. He's the Warden of Summer, and Doomschmurf is
Yes, the Warden of Summer.
the
looking. He's kind of giving dirty looks to Capra's direction.
And this is Dugan Schmirf. Dugan, show yourself.
Actually, very fine. I'll just show myself. As soon as Mark can find the. There we go, Halo. Oh, Dugan appears.
Heroes of the Council.
Yep.
Heroes of the Council.
Dugan's wearing the Ring of Autumn, making him the Pumpkin Lord.
No, I am the breaker of darkness and death. Ooh.
In the form, in the form of pumpkins.
I could kill you with a pumpkin. I could.
Oh, don't open that bag. That bag's got bad things in there.
And I'm the daughter of Repose.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am Gorbel, protector of that which is spring, or was.
Yeah.
I was the protector of that which is spring. You'll note that the fingers that grew back are like a different color than the rest.
What happened there?
They're new. They're not supposed to be this color. They're green?
So,
Okay, fired.
tell me, who is the lady or lord of your council?
Why, the brilliant and mighty. Give me a bluff check.
A bluff?
Yep. Gorbel is looking at you.
Okay, Dee Dee's learned how to lie a little bit, and she gets +5 circumstance against Faye. So
Nope.
she gets a 34 on her bluff check.
The the creature doesn't have the delay. The delay is Adam having.
She's also currently greater invis, so she appeared very briefly to introduce herself. So I don't know if that helps.
Okay.
I have a feeling this guy follows the. Oh, what was her name? Arlantia, and not.
Gwendolen. Gwendolen, yes.
Anyone gonna help out here? He's like,
Oh, okay.
All right, Dugan. So Dugan's gonna say not that awesome.
You passed the test.
Give me a second,
Dugan's-
Capra's gonna get down with this.
Dugan got a 25.
Dude got 25. Seems reasonable enough.
Yeah, I guess it's not the fucking Fae gods, so I'm the fucking same.
20.
All right.
If you kindly mark, remember that villain point that was spent?
Yep.
It's been spent.
Okay.
oh, the little bastard.
What can I do to help?
Well, you tell us where the fucking ring is.
Yeah. How'd that happen?
What was on there a minute? It was on there a minute ago. Although it wasn't a minute ago. I had a dream with you in it. I think.
Yeah, we came and saw you. We've been looking for you for some time.
Son's been watching this asshole.
Oh, has Desan been watching?
Yeah, he's one of the three people that were interesting to us. Yeah, he's watching these guys.
Are you sensing motives?
More than that.
Invading minds.
Where the hell are you? Greater dimension to fix room.
So Gorbel just cast a regenerate on himself?
Yep.
Jeez.
He goes to I'm gonna go and whisper with Los, or just touch the urn.
He used a spell that was more potent than like what the other members of the council were using. So he might have just been adventuring her.
Los, would you mind putting a true seeing and taking a look at that squirrel?
Sure. I guess. It's been a busy day.
Something doesn't feel right about that son of a bitch. Green fingers my butt.
Alright, Los will cast True Seeing and have a look at our 3 new companions.
Okay.
Hey there, guys.
It was my shooting hand too. It was. They stole my fucking gun. Where's my gun? Where's my rifle?
It's all replaceable, Hawkeye.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Oh, no, it's Captain now.
Gamba and Hammersmith.
I remember you, even though it was very brief. Sergeant Hammersmith has kept things together, though.
Good to see you in mostly one piece. Fuck you. There we go. He'll live.
I'm assuming Gamber's medium-sized.
Yeah. Once you reassemble, then he's medium-sized. Yeah.
I'm gonna delete his legs token, and we'll call this Gamber, not Gamber Torso. His nickname is now Torso.
Okay. Yeah, this was So, you know how there's times when there's bad intel? This was real fucking bad intel.
Okay, so Hawkeye is a goblin.
Hawkeye is a goblin.
Gamber is a human, I guess, or half elf.
Gamber is a half elf.
Okay. And Gerbil is a.
It's a Gerby.
He's actually a little fey thing.
He's actually a little fey thing.
Los just looks at.
His fingers do look weird.
Los just looks at.
They're a little planty.
Desaad and.
Oh.
Does everyone notice that, or just Los?
The finger. Dee Dee was looking at her. The fingers when they like watching them regenerate. They didn't regenerate back as like fey flesh. They regenerated back as like.
Hey, Desaad. He's just a little squirrel guy. That's normal, right? That's a normal thing. But his fingers are green.
Yeah, that's why he's touching the thing. That's why I told you check. See, he's friggin' normal. Well, for him, anyways.
Would Dee Dee notice maybe if it looks like a fungal infection of some kind?
Want to roll a heal check?
Yeah,
How'd you do that?
Magic is wonderful.
Can I see?
Of course you can see.
Detect.
Dee Dee's hold his head. She's not going to touch it, even though she's immune to disease. And she's going to flick her eyes to detect evil.
Okay. Well, what happens when a very powerful evil thing? What happened here? Let's just.
What happens? He gets shot. Twice. At point blank range.
He's
Back of the head.
He's missing his gear.
Yep, this is another reason why we solved it here.
And he
Nowhere to
doesn't
run,
have his mythic
nowhere to
now
hide.
because he's missing his mythic connection.
Is he a no aura evil, a faint aura evil, a moderate aura evil, a strong or
A
overwhelming?
kill it type of evil?
Okay, alright, so.
Blinding hangover evil?
Yeah, is it stuns Dee Dee kind of evil?
Toss in the lava kind of evil?
It's stuns DD kind of evil. Give me a second.
Has to be twice your character level.
Okay, no. It is an overwhelming type of evil.
Huh. That's really nice.
He's gonna fly away.
him.
What is it?
Okay. Give me a bluff check for DD.
Yeah.
For the that's kind of nice. I'm just gonna go over here.
Gotta go pee.
Oh, bluff, huh? 28. 34. Shit.
It is nice, isn't it?
Yep.
Aren't we all just nice?
Desaad's still looking at Los like, yeah, I don't know, man.
Okay.
I think initiative gets.
I think so. Dee knows,
Yep.
and Gerbil knows for sure that an initiative is on. Give me a sense motive for all the party members. Anybody who cracks DC 30 realizes that Dee is just being weird.
Not Dugan.
Sense motive.
She's really got to cut out all the sugar drinks. This is too much.
No, Chugga doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
Oh, they're friends now.
Los has to be told it, I think.
Desaad's retarded.
Wow.
Los can't make DC 30.
Nope.
Oh my! Wow.
Fucking nobody.
So I think the combat begins with Dee sleep arrowing fucking
Yeah.
Gerbil.
It's an initiative off. 'cause
Okay,
they both
all right, sure.
Gerbil knows Dee knows, and Dee knows Gerbil knows.
You know that I know, and I know that you know.
All right. Initiative for Gerbil, or do you want the entire party? Because he's gonna get destroyed, I think.
This likely will be finished in the first round.
Okay.
Okay. 12 on the initiative.
Oh, I don't think.
I think the surprise round is all that will happen.
Dee got a plus 11 initiative, plus 9 from Dex, plus 1 for Mythic, or is it 2?
Okay.
Oh, it's 2 for. Yeah, the plus 11. That makes sense.
Yeah, him not getting his mythic sucks.
21.
Okay, your action.
Sleep
Shoot
arrow.
him in the face.
You got back. Screw you, bud. You gone rotten.
Whatever do you mean? He is flat-footed.
Yep.
Doesn't have any spells running.
Can you see invisible things?
Give me a second. I believe the. They. Actually, you need to make a will save.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a will save.
Bard, Sonic, language dependent?
Not Sonic, not language dependent. This is.
It's not a bardic performance?
No, it's a visual thing.
22?
22. Okay. Give me 1 second.
Am I surging?
Yeah, you're going to want to surge.
What's the...
So the effect, it gives you big puppy dog cutesy eyes, and you don't think it's hostile or mean.
It's coming right for us.
It's great big giant saucer
Oh,
eyes.
23. Does that make it?
23. Okay.
Do you have a boon or anything? Or no, not a boon.
Give me a second.
No, we are all out of fortune in hero points.
Really? Fuck.
23. Because he's missing his gear, that makes it.
Nice. All right. Dee first action is to toot a bard song. This is a...
Charge!
My hand went bad, so I lopped it off.
All right. Plus 24 plus 2. And can he see invisible or no?
No, he doesn't see invisible.
Okay. Sleep arrow, AC 41 to the face.
AC 41.
Oh, sorry. With the Bard song is AC 45.
Okay. Okay. He doesn't have his mythic, so he doesn't mirror dodge.
Little shit.
Will save DC 27.
Okay.
I smell mythic.
The DR doesn't apply.
Nope.
And so yeah, the other thing, like, these creatures can charm you in combat and you get no bonus. So you could be like getting beaten to death and it's like, you're my friend, and it's like, I'm your friend.
Because they're so cute.
Because they're so cute and fuzzy.
The Shrek Puss in Boots fighters.
Exactly. That's precisely what they are. Alright, will save. Will save is pretty good. And missing magic items, remember? So it's plus 20.
Sleepy Bobos.
No, you're supposed to plane shift away, you prick. Okay. Falls asleep.
Well, huh.
I'm not there.
I don't know if he's possessed or if he's completely gone bad, but if you detect evil on him, you're gonna get a bad headache and maybe fall over. That's how bad he's gotten.
Detect thoughts from Desaad on his turn.
You know,
He's not. He's sleeping.
Detect thoughts on him.
Oh.
Yeah, next round, I think Dee Dee is casting a Detect Charm.
Okay. So give me a
I just want to see what the Detect Charm.
they're magically delicious.
It's like Detect Magic, except it only detects Charm, Compulsion, and Possession effects.
okay. This creature has a lot of charms on it, but you don't know if they outwardly exhumed. Give me a knowledge nature.
You know what? Today, this is important. Do I let my not evil, do I let my bloodthirsty companions have at it, or do I, try to save him? So she'll do one of her take 20s with knowledge nature that gives her a 36, sorry.
You can reincarnate him later.
Okay, so now that you've seen this creature like in the flesh, so to speak, they're an exceedingly rare type of fae. They're extremely good at making friends. They are very much charmers in how they fight. And then, you know how there's like forgetting arrows?
Mm-hmm.
They can make you just forget stuff, or large chunks of stuff.
Oh.
So they can, given enough time, can completely wipe like the history from someone.
Are they typically evil?
They are typically super happy, fun time, get along with pixies, yeah, all the time. We're good, happy guys.
It's gone rotten.
There's no obvious compulsion that is on him.
There's no. It's like he's the source of compulsions. You know that, and then the other thing that typically they're non-violent beings. Typically they don't do violence.
I think Arlantia corrupted him. I think the green stuff is...
Additionally, his fingers, which are like a plant material, they're actually fungus.
He's completely fungoid now. Try not...
Can't fix that, huh?
Well, he can't be completely fungus. He fell asleep.
Yeah, but I mean...
Yeah, Grackle hears this just fucking walk.
So...
Yeah.
Dee Dee is gonna go over to a corner and start to cry.
He's gonna hold his breath.
Chugga's like, "Yeah."
He'll activate his long arms. He doesn't want to breathe that shit. Take your way back.
Dee's gonna have a good cry for the gerbil who should have been fun-loving and nice and
Like all of the things, like they are supposed to be like they are so cute that people like them. They make people make friends. They're able to like confuse people. Oh no, they're all angry, and you can make people confused, and you can make people forget the fight. Like they're very similar to pixies. in nature.
she's gonna have a good snot bubbling cry in the corner about how the war is not fair and
Yeah, this day fucking sucks.
It's all right. It's all right, little Dee Dee.
No, it's not. It's not okay.
Gerbil does not survive the sword through his tiny heart.
I didn't think so.
I skewer him like.
Chagas, just in case there is mythic about Gerbil, we'll spend a mythic point to cast a spell to to absorb
With a
power.
piece of cold iron.
Yeah, he already. Desaad already spoke out this with you. Like, take all the mythic to your level.
You're fucking vampires.
What?
Take it to your level, man. Take it to your level.
I think the agreement was between Los, Desaad, and Chaga. Chaga's gonna
Siphon off all the mythic to your levels.
yeah.
So the Gerbil does not have any mythic in him.
Okay. Oh, he didn't have anything to
His rig was missing.
vampire. I was just making sure he was dead. Chaga kicks the body a little bit.
So I was looking at like,
Could somebody
there, Dee Dee. There.
you want to chuck that into the volcano forge thing?
It's at the end of his sword.
Well,
No problem.
I think because it's got the fungal plague. Chaga pauses for a minute. He knows Mort's been collecting plagues, but I don't think this is one we want Mort carrying around. He's going to approach Mort anyways. Mort's part of the team. Mort,
Yeah.
move over here.
Oh, the screamer's done. All right. What is it?
When you collect diseases, you can offer them right away to Chi-Chi Tutu, right?
Yeah, I guess if I wanted to.
Would you care to go and cut off a couple of fingers and offer the fungal plague to Chi-Chi Ruru or whatever its
Oh,
name
you
is?
got some fungal stuff. Oh, yeah, I'll take some of that. Oh,
Yeah.
hello. What have we got here?
You're welcome.
Thank you. Oh, you just look scrumptious, don't you?
Just
How-
just the
And I
fingers.
thought I looked bad. Hawkeye is looking at Mort like he's missing his head. It's like
Just the fingers.
What happened to you, buddy?
Yeah, Mort is not so subtle and just basically tears the whole forearm off like it was a chicken wing and throws it in his pot. Oh, great. Poo-poo touching. Go.
Chaga now realizes that every time he says the god's name, it's different. He surmises that it's a chaotic god. Maybe it's just a god that doesn't mind having syllables all mixed up or something. Yeah.
Grackle's gonna take the skewer.
okay. The putting the fungal plague in the pot means you've gifted it the fungal plague.
Yeah, I'm going to put it on the list.
Your pot wants the plague to itself.
That's pretty selfish.
It's an intelligent disease, and it wants to be the master of the intelligent disease.
Okay, well, Mort himself doesn't know what to do with that, but he's just been kind of like riding this thing anyway, so it's not going to worry too much about fungal. I'm just going to put fungal plague part 1.
There we go. Similar to the time plague, fungal plague part 1 itself counts as a mythic trial, like a tier 1 mythic trial.
Cool.
But you know that controlling the plague.
Okay, so in the Book of Legends, I'm going to add a trial for Mort.
This is not a common disease.
Okay. Selecting planar fungal plague.
Mort will be known as some kind of like the plague monsters here. Like every time some town comes down with the plague, Mort's there. What
Mort,
have you
you've
got?
got 5 myth.
It's in the hospital.
You've got 5 mythic XP. You need 10 for your next tier.
Yep.
I don't know where you want me to put the body of this dead squirrel.
Looks like you dumped him up in the forge.
Yeah, he's clean his blade.
Okay. Give me your will save.
Who's
Grackle.
Oh no.
okay?
It's too cute to destroy.
Let me go.
He's got contingency cuteness. Just
No, please.
Grackle keeps it in a horrible box under his bed.
Hello, my friend.
No,
Flies
we
and shit come out.
picked up that pillar of gentle
17.
repose.
Yep.
Give it a good pet. No fuss, no muss.
I've got one.
Look how cute he is.
34.
Toss his ass in
It's
there.
so morbid.
Flies buzzing around.
You are able to overcome the cuteness. You do not have regret or second thoughts about destroying it. You do not feel
Anything.
like there was no emotional questioning of the acts that occurred.
How are you cheering Dee Dee up?
Oh, Desaad? That's a good one.
Gonna look like a clown.
Well, we did everything. We did everything we could, Didi. We brought him and everyone back, and we gave him a chance. Unfortunately, it was too late, but we did our best. Right? That's all that can be asked of us. Everything else is in the hands of the gods.
No, it's in our hands.
Oh, we're not gods.
We gotta stop the fungal plague. We gotta stop Orlantia.
We
Or-
are the hands of gods. Like, we're
Shut
not
up.
gods. We're just the hands.
Go around the corner. You're not helping. Just
I don't
go.
want
But we are the hands of gods.
to. I don't want to fight the fungus. The fungus is bad, but we gotta get rid of it.
We will deal with it, Didi. We're able to, as a team, we get through everything together. It's unfortunate that that little fella was corrupted,
No, it wasn't.
but this is
wasn't-
war.
It wasn't just a little corruption. He was like scary.
So we have to take. We'll take vengeance for him and all the other creatures that this fungus has taken over.
I guess.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. I guess.
We are doing everything that we can.
I guess this makes the decision to make Phoebe the fourth not very complicated.
I'm fine with that. Don't worry, I'm not upset at all.
I'm not worried about you not being part of the council. You're not actually Fae.
Can I come around the corner yet, or am I supposed to?
Yes, Captain.
Yeah,
I can be fair if I want to.
not really. Only sort of fake. There are 1,000.
I have your form, just so you know.
If Orlantia could do this to Gerbil, then she could do it to us.
Well, then we
Right.
better get her.
So
I don't want to have to deal with Evil Dugan or Evil Capra.
We need to. So in that case, we need
And
to.
then she
be
says in
very
her
vigilant.
own head, or evil me.
We need to be very vigilant, right? Because
The idea of a deity that, you reverse the positive spellcasting to negative energy spellcasting is fucking terrible.